long addition or the long short ratio, that has dipped further yesterday. To understand what does this mean, because it's trading at a 2-year low, let me get in my colleague Soumeet Sarkar, who will explain this better to us. Soumeet, what are you picking up on this front? Because one, we are saying that the FI long short ratio has dipped. So what is that number looking like? What does this dip actually mean? And what is that impact you're seeing in terms of where the markets are concerned?
Well, this ratio is quite important to track because it gives us a clear idea of how FIs are positioning themselves in the futures and the options market. Now, if you look at the long-short ratio, it stands at around 8.4. Now, this means that only 8% of the FI bets are currently on the long side of Nifty 50, which is India's benchmark index. This means that FIs are excessively short when it comes to Indian indices. Only 8%, and this is one of the lowest that we have seen at least since 2023. Now, in the past 10 years, in fact, there have been only 2 such instances where the long-short ratio has fallen to this low of 8.4%. The first such instance was in 2023, where it had fallen to around 7.5%, which was way below than what the current number is as well. And currently it's at 8.4%. Now, post when we had seen this drop to around 7.5% back in March 22nd, 2023, this is this mark and this is this mark. If you can coincide, you can see this clearly. This had marked the bottom of the Nifty at that point of time, and since then Nifty had seen a clear rally of around 17% over the next 4 months. Post that, it consolidated for some time, and then again we had seen some kind of correction in the benchmark. So a clear 17% rally that we have seen when we had last time that number was as low as 7.5%, and currently again this number has come down to this lowest of around 8.4%. Even if you look at RSI, which is one of the key technical indicators, that has slipped below 40 for Nifty 50, and even in past instances whenever we have seen that the RSI has dipped below 40, there have been instances where Nifty has shown a rally since that level. So technical indicators are at least showing that Nifty could bottom out at current levels. However, a lot of it also depends on fundamentals, given the fact that earnings are currently on the weaker side, and also there is this uncertainty regarding Trump tariff, which has been putting pressure on the benchmark indices. So it remains to be seen whether it actually will mark a bottom for Nifty 50 at current levels or not.
So Soumeet, just follow up on this one. Would it be right to say from here on that if this is a bottom, probably analysts would say that this is the best opportunity to start buying, and then a rally from here on is what will follow? Is that what the trend is suggesting?
Yes, that is actually what the trend is suggesting, because this shows that FIs won't short more the market, because it's already at 8.4. The lowest what we have seen is 7.5. Even if they short, there is very downside. The downside is quite limited from current level, is what at least the long short ratio is suggesting. So downside is limited, and if it bottoms, then the upside could be that we cannot predict at this moment. But yeah,
this is going to be interesting.
Yeah.